Hi, lovely subscribers. How you doing today? We're going to hop into a reading. This is going to be a collective reading and take only what resonates for you. Go ahead and like the video and subscribe so you can be notified for future readings. And do be aware of scammers. This is my only account, and any other links or anyone that contacts you, be aware that is not me. I will not contact you. So let's go ahead and hop into the reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Ooh. Wow, we got a few flipping over here. Okay. So it looks like you're overcoming a difficult series of negative cycles in your life. It could have been a situation where someone tried to make you feel helpless. Like someone could have really bashed your character in a sense, or if you had a specific position within a company, it's like someone tried to defame your character, to turn people away from you, but you're overcoming the situation. So that's really beautiful energy to see in the start. It's being acknowledged that you've had an immense amount of strength. It could have been a Leo that did this to you. And for others of you, it could have been an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But you're overcoming those issues because we've got the sun there, and the sun really signifies happier days and a time where you can start to feel relaxed or more peaceful in your life, especially if you feel like you've recently experienced some tower moments. You know, tower moments really signify endings, but they also signify new beginnings, transformations, and ability to overcome the past and negative cycles. So some of you, I just really get the feeling that you're going to be making amends with people from your past, possibly just closing out old chapters too. Like if you're having conversations with people from your past, saying things that you maybe always wanted to get off your chest, but you never had the ability to before. And this is going to bring a great sense of relief to you. And it's going to make you feel like you're able to start over in a new chapter or a new area in your life. And a lot of you guys are being called by Archangel Michael that he is protecting over you at this time and giving you the guidance needed to help balance out these situations. And you know, it's really beautiful to see the Temperance card because it really just represents angelic beings being around you. So at this time, you could notice you're seeing a lot of orbs, whether that be in pictures or on videos or just even in midair. Take it how it resonates for you guys. But you are being signaled to start something new, a new chapter in your life. For a lot of you, it's just letting go of old resentments, overcoming difficulties, and especially if you felt like someone really dragged you through the mud in the past. You know, the way to look at things too is it's often not what's said about you, but it's the fact that the person doing it is actually projecting their own insecurities onto you. And for a lot of you, this definitely could have been someone you looked up to, someone you felt you held in high honor or value. And this person turned out to be kind of like working against you, almost feeling the vibes of like hidden frenemy vibes for some of you. Now, this person in specific knew that you were building something. 9 of Pentacles, you were really reaching for some sort of success in your life, a new monument of success, or even just like a stepping stone in your life, something you could be proud of. And this person may have had more insight on it than anyone else because you could have really trusted them, but they wanted to stop you from receiving this gift of abundance. But the world is here, so just know that good luck is on your side at this time because things are about to shift in a very positive way. Now, in the past, it could have seemed like things were very stagnant or stuck. You were in an old karmic cycle, and like I said, you just had to close out those chapters with people. Like some of you had to say sorry to people, or some of you had to just accept things for what they were in certain relationships in order to move on and to really gain that clarity. Now, a lot of you guys are really going to be making amends with an air sign as well. Could be someone older than you, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And this person could be someone that was previously holding you back in the past based on either a misjudgment of you or just like not seeing things eye to eye. So say, for example, if this is in a workplace situation, this person was the one who overseed your financial gain or how many hours you worked for some of you as well, or like what position in general you were. And they could have really just misunderstood a message that you were trying to convey, or something that you had said to them in specific may have just rubbed them the wrong way. And so this person was kind of blocking your finances in a sense, or putting a hold on things And now it looks like you're going to be coming out of that period of isolation, or at least feeling misunderstood. And a lot of it has to do with like claiming this new chapter, taking a hold of the new way that your life is about to turn. Because for some of you, it may be unexpected twists and turns that are happening. You may be relocating, you may be landing a new job, and for others of you, boom, you may be starting a family. So if you are currently in a relationship with someone and things have been on the outs, it's all about looking at things from a new perspective at this point, because you're going to realize like that's where your heart is with this person in specific. And for some of you, it could be time for you to really like buckle down and start a family with this person, especially if you're in the ages of 35 to 45. If you don't have kids yet, you could be thinking a lot about how time's starting to run out for you. If you're a feminine, it's like, right, the healthy age to have children is, I believe, up to 40. I'm sure it can be done a bit later, but for a lot of you, you could be really focused on just like, okay, like, babe, let's come together in this new chapter and let's build a family. So this reading took an unexpected turn. Some of you guys may be deciding to focus on pregnancy and going on some sort of maternal leave. I do get the vibe that some of you are currently on maternal leave and will be going back to work. And that's when you're going to face this situation of realizing things have changed since you've been gone, and maybe people look at you a little bit differently, or you're feeling a little misunderstood since you may have been off on maternity leave. If that's the case and this message resonates with you guys, just know you're going to be able to turn things around and you're really going to start to be understood. Now, if you're a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, in the past, you could have been going through a block with your finances, but realize with that being in reverse there, soon that will be coming to an end. Things were being misjudged, or you were being misplaced on some sort of recognition scale. It's like if you're someone who is normally known for working really hard, putting in those extra hours, dedicated to your craft or your career, you could have taken that mat leave. People could have not heard from you. Or if you're thinking of going on maternity leave, people are not hearing from you. You have different priorities, different focuses, and people just didn't understand that you're starting a new chapter in your life. So some of you, maybe you're keeping things really close to your chest at this time as well. It's always good to be that way, to keep things more elusive and secretive to yourself, especially if you are trying to conceive and you haven't made it past the first trimester yet. Usually people like to keep that to themselves, but just be aware of the energy as well. If you have these plans to get pregnant and go on maternity leave, it may be about pulling aside your boss or whoever is an authoritative figure over you and giving them the heads up and saying, hey, look, this is where I'm at. I'm wanting to make these changes in my life. I hope you're on board, because some people might just think you have plans to leave the company, or you have plans to just like forget about them in a sense. So if that means either leaving the company or switching careers altogether, they may not realize like, no, look, you're still focused on this particular career path, job, endeavor, but you just have your priorities shifting at this time. Now, for others of you, you may find that where you're working isn't bringing in quite the abundance that it used to, or you thought it would. So you may be realizing you have to pick up a second job. For some of you, this is really going to bring you out of a sense of feeling stuck in your finances, especially if you have accumulated any sense of debt or any sense of like owing when it comes to a line of credit, things like that. This is really going to help put you ahead in the next couple of months. So beautiful energy to see you guys. Now with the Fool being under there, new starts all around. It looks like you're going to be meeting a lot of new people that are going to be coming into your life over the next few weeks, few months, especially as the holidays are coming up, a reason to celebrate with new people. And I'm feeling like this New Year's is going to look completely different than your last, because you may be celebrating it with a new partner, or you and your person may be announcing either a child or an engagement. And you could have previously been like the life of the party, and not saying you won't be still, but it's like your priorities have changed, especially if you are in your mid to late 20s. You're starting to mature, starting to realize you're wanting more out of the life that you currently have. And just know when you do open up to the people around you, they're going to be really excited for you. So don't be afraid and don't hesitate to jump into these new chapters in your life. Now, you could either be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And for some of you, you could definitely be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Those are the most significant signs that are going to resonate with this message and are going to be starting these new chapters in their life. So beautiful. Congratulations. We're going to get a few love messages for you right now and see what's going on with your person or the person on your mind most. See if there's anything that connects, and hopefully you're able to resonate with this reading. It says, I always fantasize about you in inappropriate times and settings. So that's beautiful. While your person could be at work or going through different mundane tasks, like, you know, I'm hearing Canadian Tire, or for some of you, Walgreens, out shopping, out and about. And for those across the world, you know, maybe they're at a marketplace or grocery store, and they just constantly have you running through their head, especially the more beautiful moments that you guys have shared together that have been really close, intimate bonds when it comes to relationships and just in general. And we've got engagement there. So I see myself marrying you one day, hopefully soon. You're my everything. That's really beautiful, because what I was just picking up before, you guys, is around Christmas time, I feel like there's going to be a big shift or big announcements to be made. Maybe your person's already kind of started to tell their family that they see you as their forever person. You two could have had these conversations in the past, but felt like this person was never making the advancement that you wanted, because maybe you guys were always just casually dating, having fun, hanging out with friends and family, but it never went to that serious connection. If that's the case, it looks like some of you will be getting engaged over the holiday months. It says, in case I haven't told you lately how important you are to me, I just wanted to remind you, you mean everything. So that's really beautiful. And that's a message right from the person on your mind. So they feel like sometimes they could be preoccupied with their career, or you are with yours, and they feel like they don't tell you enough how much you mean to them. So that is a beautiful message to come through from your person. Just letting you know that even if they don't always say it, they feel really grateful to be in this connection with you. And especially too, if you guys have talked about like taking it to the next level in the past, whether that be starting a family, moving in together, getting engaged, it's running through this person's head a lot. And this is something that they aren't communicating to you. So we've got, tell me you want me to. Your person may just need that reassurance right now that you are the person that wants to be with them just as bad as they want to be with you, because it seems like your person could be the one that's been more vocal lately about the extent of their feelings for you. And this just could be because of the past. Maybe they made a lot of promises to you about engagement, commitments, long-term commitment plans, and like building a family. And this person could have maybe not gotten a jump start with you on any of those things yet. So you could possibly just feel like, are they just, you know, kind of blowing smoke, or are they being honest? Is this really what they want with you? And it looks like they do, but they want that reassurance that you're on the same page still as them. Maybe your person too has a lot of fears and doubts, just wants to make sure that you two are really on the same page. So we've got in love. So that's beautiful. Your person is deeply in love with you at this time, and they're really thinking about ways for you two to solidify your connection on a deeper bond. And so as well, if you're going through all these career changes, this person is thinking about how can the two of you come together. Beautiful. So it says, you're the best thing that life has given me so far, and I know nothing can take your place in my heart. So regardless of the chapter that you and your person may currently be experiencing, this person knows that you're the be-all, end-all in their life. And maybe in the past they were a bachelor or bachelorette. They were someone non-committal. But when it comes to you, they feel like you're the person they appreciate doing those mundane things with, whether it be running errands or watching Netflix and movies. And, you know, just spending time together, either like going to concerts or baseball games, basketball games. For others of you, you could really love to go to the movies together. And it's just like they appreciate every moment of it, and they feel like no one has the bond that the two of you have built together. So if they've ever hurt you in the past in any way, this is them wanting to bring that up. This may be why you're holding back a bit in the connection, but they want you to stop holding on to the past and just be able to move forward in a beautiful new chapter with them. And so maybe they're trying to make sure if there is any past resentments or arguments between the two of you, that you're able to really deeply resolve them before moving together on this next chapter. So Spirit is acknowledging you should treat yourself. And for some of you, because these are in love messages somehow, this person wants to treat you. They may surprise you with a little bit of a gift of abundance or something, and a gift card even, I'm hearing. And maybe we'll just be like, hey, I want you to go treat yourself, babe. Go get yourself a nice new outfit from the mall, new makeup, you know. And if you're a masculine, go get something nice for your car. Just different stuff like that that'll really just like give you a token of appreciation, because they have so much love for you, and they're really feeling like the two of you maybe haven't expressed the full depths of your emotions, and they want to make sure that you're both on the exact same page before you guys take it to that next step, which looks like building a family for some of you guys. And because the holidays are coming up, it looks like this person's a little more impatient to want to make sure you're on the same page before that gets started. Now, if you're a masculine as well, and you could be feeling the pressure from a feminine to advance and to move this connection forward, if that's the case, just communicate with them, you know. There's nothing that either partner, feminine or masculine, but this is just the energy I'm reading here. This person in specific just wants that open communication if you two are on the same page, if you're wanting the same things out of life, or if it's worth them really just letting go and truly walking away. And so this is really where they're coming down to realize, like, okay, we need to have these conversations and align ourselves on our path as one. Otherwise, you know, things might get rockier down the road, especially if you are about to take things to the next level. So trust that everything happens for a reason. Know that this person is deep in love with you, and it looks like they just want the best for this connection. So we're going to get one angel message here to clear out the reading. These is from the Starseed Oracle. So let's see what message comes out for you guys for this reading today. Beautiful. It says you got the love. I love that for you guys. Codependency and boundaries. So realizing that if this person has been overbearing, or maybe you have in the past, you guys just need to have that communication. You want to add to each other's lives, not make it more difficult. So be aware of the energy of coming across as too much or overbearing in a sense, and realize that you are both working on this connection together. It's not like one person needs to be against the other, or one person needs to have more feelings than the other. Realize that through good communication, you guys can really allow yourselves to get on the same page and continue to be on the same page for the future. So it says you'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. So however you felt like you've been struggling, whether it's being really understood in this connection or your career, some of you, it may be even both of those things kind of crumbling into tower moments at once. But those tower moments are happening to help you be able to rebuild a solid foundation for the future. So trust that Spirit has your back and wants to lead you to a beautiful destination. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you all have an amazing day. Go ahead and like the video and subscribe, and have a good day.